Elementary School.
Good evening, Board President, Dr. Lusa, board members, and community. I'm here to present to you Los Padres Elementary School self-data and next steps. So this past year, this current year, 582 students took the self-test. Of those, 585 were counted for the AMAOs. We did not meet those AMAOs, as AMAO 1 measures the proficiency level as they move up one proficiency level. AMAO 2 is based on percentage expectation for those students to reach proficiency or advanced level. A little comparison here. Last year, we had 56.6% of the students meet AMAO 1. We missed it this year by 1.15 by only getting 59% of our students. For the AMAO 2, less than 5 years, 19.5, state goal, 24.2. As far as AMAO 2, 48%, we're just shy of that for those children 5 years or more with 50.9%. And if you, sorry, move back a little. If you notice, it's quite a big jump from what we have done last year. So what we've noticed is that of those students, 286 of them grew at least one CELT level or more. Last year we only had first grade that met the AMAO 1. This year we have first, fourth, and fifth grade. We did notice that 199 students neither showed growth or they dropped a bit in their CELT. So we're analyzing that data. But 148 students are at proficiency or at the advanced level at Los Padres. So some of the systems and consistencies that we're using is clear lesson objectives aligned to the assessments. We're moving right along and making sure that the Common Core standards are being taught, as well as many of the teachers are already beginning to integrate the next generation science standards. Written language frames for all content area, as well as maximizing student oral and written practice, partly as well with the rule of 3. It is in a trial basis, and some teachers are doing a lot better job than others because of the way that it was presented, but we're still moving along. Something that we've also begun to implement is the close reading strategies for cite evidence and key academic and content vocabulary, which has improved upon students to be able to find that evidence within the text and be able to put it back on paper itself. So, some of the strategizing interventions, next steps that we've done, kinder through first, we have an IA that's been working with kinder in first grade. We want to thank Ms. Willingham for helping us out and get these the personnel out there. Otherwise we wouldn't. But they're working with various literacy skills, phonics for reading. Also in first and second grade, we're up and running with Imagine Learning. It's a new technology, and with technology, we sometimes find glitches, but they're focusing on working on the foundational literacy skills as well as vocabulary development. With all throughout K6 ELD, we have been using GLAD, Rally, and integration of sciences as well as the rule of 3 to help us out. Some of the next steps as we continue. Third grade, we do have System 44. Again, it's the foundational reading skills. Imagine Learning has been used with some of the students here and there. Second grade has been using Success Maker very successfully. In the mornings, they've invited their students that have the highest need, and they're there by 7:10, 7:15 in the morning to provide at least 30, 40 minutes of instructional time for those children. We have been very successful with our Saturday Academy. This is a collaboration with the SEMA program, the Science, Engineering, Mathematics, Aerospace Academy, that is provided by Hartnell College. And in this, we provide a STEM focus, science, technology, engineering for the students, and we're averaging over 100 students a day. And from there, those are the areas that we are focusing, and I'll be glad to entertain any questions.
Board members. want to thank you very much. I don't think we're going to get questions out here. But thank you very much for your presentation. Well done.
Thank you.
Both of them. And we got, how much time do we have left? Thank you again. The next thing is business under nothing. Nothing for business.
All action tonight.
Our next meeting will be on the 23rd. The schedule right now. It's going to be a special board meeting on the 23rd, 5 o'clock to 6, and then we'll kick into the regular meeting after that. And then we have board members having comments, items on the agenda, near future.
Well,
Mr. Hoffman.
a close family friend is having surgery. I think it's in a week and a half or 2 weeks, and I'm going to be helping. So I won't be here on that day because I can't. But I will be here definitely for our next regular board meeting. But I know I'll miss that one because he's going to need a lot of help. He's having a knee replaced, and you can't move very well. Yeah. So.
Ms. Martin.
I have a couple of things. One, I would like to invite the Lincoln Healthy Kids Club to do a presentation at one of our board meetings under information. They have a PowerPoint, I believe.
It's scheduled for a regular meeting April 13th.
Okay. And then, you're ahead of me on that one. And then also what Mr. Garden said, I totally agree with you. And I've mentioned this before, we've got to put these ahead because this is great stuff and we don't see it and people don't see it, just the diehards, all of us that stay here till the very end, till 10. So I would like to request, just an idea, is that we put the single plan for student achievement up in the action under curriculum and then take action. No, wait a minute before you. Okay. And say we can accept the plan. It could be an action item and we could say we accept your plan and we could vote on it. So we could push it up a little bit further. Just a suggestion. Okay, so that's one. Dr. Lucia, did you want to say something before I go on to the next one?
Thank you. This is like after a cycle of 5, 6, 7 years, more or less, yes. The advantages to have action items first versus informational items, they're so important. We need to have time to take the action, and we go back and forth. So, but we're here to work to the pleasure of the board. If the board directs us to have informational items first, we'll do that.
But we can make it an action item by approving them.
Yeah, that's right. No problem.
Okay.
We will try, if the board is agreeing, we will try informational items first and action items later. Is that what you're saying?
No, I was just saying that why couldn't we put it in an action item under curriculum and accept it, have it an action item, say we accept their presentation, that therefore we would, so because you don't want to take all of the information items and put them ahead because we need to get the action done. So that was my suggestion.
Has a question. Mr. Ramos, go ahead, Ms. Sutton.
I also, another consideration, I don't know the history or the rationale for having the single plans under curriculum. They also could go under administration, which even moved them up earlier.
But not by much. I know, it's still not by much because I was kind of gauging it tonight. It's still going to be 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh no, but I mean under action.
No, I know. Oh, okay. And the second thing that I would like to mention is Mrs. O'Connor brought up, I'd like to see us provide some kind of an information on the data on the level of Spanish in our district and how successful it's been and where we are as far as that whole report. And I think that's it.
Okay. Anybody else? Thank you.
We have one more comment.
I'm trying to get to you first. Okay. Thank you.
I'll just take 15 seconds. If I can just add to what...
Your name, please.
Frank Garden. If I can just add to what Ms. Barnes said, as you're going through your agenda, I know you don't want to be lectured, but you did receive some training on the Brown Act, and as you're going through the agenda, we would appreciate, as you open up each item for discussion, each action item, if you could also, after you say discussion to the board, if you could say any public comment, because there were a couple items tonight when we wanted to comment, we didn't have that opportunity.
Thank you very much. Okay, saying none. Right now is what, 35? 35 after 9 o'clock. So